The Office of Information Technology and the Office of Human Resource Services have partnered to establish an automated way for full-time salaried staff to request leave under the new PTO guidelines. The purpose of this training video is to familiarize you with the new system so that you may request leave, keep track of leave already taken, and track the status of leave requested. With the change in the PTO policies, it is necessary for all salaried full-time staff to use the online tracking system to request leave. This system streamlines requests directly to supervisors for approval and keeps track of time used. It also provides a departmental calendar so that users can see who is scheduled to be out of the office on a particular day. In order for you to access the leave request system, you will log into DataView with your ValpoNet username and password. This is the first initial last name combination for your username. Once you've gained access, you will click on the Employees link. Use the link under Employee Profile called Valpo Salaried Leave Request. This link will pass you over to the request system where you will have to log in again using the same username and password combination you used to gain access to DataView. Once you've gained access to the leave request system, you will be on the main screen with the upcoming leave calendar for your department. You will notice that this screen only tells you that somebody will be out of the office, not the reason for their leave. They could be using a sick day, a vacation day, or they could be at a university-sponsored event. Only the employee and the supervisor are privy to detailed information regarding leave status. In the system, the ribbon menu along the top will direct you to the task that you are hoping to accomplish. We will begin with the most frequently used option, requesting leave. To request leave, simply click on the option in the top ribbon menu called Request Leave. You will be taken to a pre-populated form for your request. Your name and the date of the request are already filled out for you. You will need to select the leave type. The most common types selected are vacation or sick. Please check with your supervisor on the correct procedure to follow for same-day requests. You will notice that there is a second group of leave types. These leave types will automatically generate a notification to the Office of Human Resource Services because they require additional paperwork. You will want to contact them for follow-up after submitting any of these types of leave. The official university business option can be used to request leave time from the office for conference or seminar events, work travel, or anything that may take you away from the campus. This feature is not required, but will populate the calendar for colleagues to know you're away. It will also notify your supervisor of the dates you will be out of the office for university business. Once you have selected the appropriate leave type for your request, you will need to set the dates of your leave. The start date should be the first day of your leave, and the end date should be the last day of your leave. You may type your dates into the boxes or use the calendar picker by clicking on the links Select Start or Select End. You'll notice that the brown bar at the top will indicate the amount of days required for your leave. This is a simple calculation of start date minus the end date. The calculation also eliminates Saturdays and Sundays and any university-observed holidays. This calculation does not account for how much time you have taken up to this point. You can view that under Reports. We'll cover that in just a few moments. Before submitting the request, you have the option to provide an explanation for your supervisor. This is optional, but it may be important to provide additional information for your request. This will keep it all together rather than in a separate email. If you wish to provide details, click on the link labeled "Click here if you wish to provide additional information" and fill out the text box. Once you have completed the form, click on Submit Request at the bottom of the screen. This will generate an email to your supervisor on record. Once your supervisor takes action on the email, you will get an email in return. If your vacation plans change, or in the event you need to cancel a request, you will need to have your supervisor revoke the leave request. They may do this at any time, even after the leave has occurred. Some additional enhancements have been added in the Reports section based on client feedback after our initial launch. When you click on Reports menu, you have 3 options. We will explore each of those now. Request Report allows you to filter the report to only show certain types of leave or leave request status. This may be helpful if you have a significant number of university business requests, but you only wanted to see your vacation requests for the year. Once you've set the filters, you can select Run Report, and it will show you the data selected based on the filters. Not setting any filters will show you all your leave requests in the system for the current fiscal year. If you used rollover time during the fiscal year, you may see that your days taken will exceed the days allowed. This is perfectly fine. Know that the system adds rollover dates into the time taken, but not to the days allowed. The People Report is a supervisor tool that will allow you to run the report only on yourself. When the screen opens, you choose the fiscal year and select Run Report. The report will show you how many days you have used in each category of leave. You will also notice that your allotted leave time is published in the corresponding categories. This report has been updated to show you your rollover dates from the previous year. You may not carry over more than 5 days each year. The system will automatically take rollover days first through the first 90 days of the year. Any remaining rollover days not taken before October 1st will be unusable past that date. The system uses the date that's requested to determine eligibility, not the date the request was made. The short report allows you to see the allotted time for vacation and sick time and your supervisor of record. If you change departments during the year, or if your direct report supervisor is incorrect, you should contact the Office of Human Resource Services. The same is true if your allotted leave is incorrect in the system. All support questions related to the leave request system should be directed to the Office of Human Resource Services at extension 5214. When you're done in the system, please click on Log Out. You will also want to log out of Data View. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.